Happy February 1st, everybody. I promised you that I would do a quick video every day answering questions about real estate. And so here we are, February 1st. The very first question that popped up for me was, should I find a home first or should I talk to a lender first? 100% talk to a lender first. And I have a couple preferred lenders that if you would like their information, just shoot me a message and I will give you their information. Here's why you should talk to a lender first. One, you need to know how much you can borrow. Knowing how much time, how much home you can afford narrows down online home searching for suitable properties. You're not wasting time looking at properties that you can't afford. And the worst thing that you can do looking for a home is to fall in love with a home that you can't afford. So the second thing is that the loan estimate from your lender will show how much money is required for the down payment and closing costs. That is going to let you know if you need to wait a little bit and save up some more money so that you have the proper money to close on a house in a timely manner. And then third, when you're starting to look at homes, if you put in an offer right now, the way that the market is that you need to show that you have good faith, that you're a serious buyer to buy this property. As a listing agent, if I get offers that come in and it doesn't have a pre-qual letter to it, it's not really a valid offer until we know that you are a serious buyer. So always go with the lender first. Also, go with a local lender. Real estate agents in the Colorado Springs area or wherever you're at prefer working with local lenders because they're easy to communicate with. If you're going through like a Rocket Mortgage or one of these big online mortgage companies, they're really hard to communicate with. So if you have a local lender that you can use, go with them. Get a pre-approval letter and just, when you're making offers, that goes with it to show that you mean business and that you are about to seriously consider buying this home. Okay, so I wanted it quick. Get rid of that. There's all my information. I'm going to do this video again. Hey everybody, I told you last month that I wanted your questions on real estate and that all throughout February, every day I was going to answer a new question. So the question that I got today for you is this: should I find a house first or should I talk to a lender first? Highly, highly, highly recommend. It's almost a must at this point that you talk to a lender first. And there's a few reasons. Number one is that you don't want to be looking at houses and falling in love with something that you can't afford. Also, right now, if you find a house that you're like, oh, I love this house, I want to buy it. Well, you need a lender's pre-qualification letter to accompany the contract or the offer that you send off. And if that's not in there, you're probably not going to get that house. And it does take a few days to get pre-qualified to purchase a home. So talk to a lender. One of the other things that helps with that is not just how much you can afford in a house, but the loan estimate will also show you how much money is required for a down payment and closing costs, so that you know that if you need to take some more time to save up some money or ask your parents for a gift, liquidate assets, stuff like that. Finally, go with a local lender. You can go with anybody that you want, obviously, but here's one of the keys is that if you have a local lender, then they are way, way easier to communicate with. If you go with some big online Rocket Mortgage or one of those big lending companies, they're a lot harder to communicate with when it's time to make offers on homes. I can easily I have like 2 or 3 preferred lenders that I communicate with, where if my client is working with them, I can say, hey, so-and-so, I need a pre-qual letter to go with this offer for this amount of money. And usually like within 5 minutes, I get that letter and I can ship off that offer and get under contract for a house quicker. So go with the preferred lender. If you need some contacts, let me know. I'll give you my guys' names and numbers and everything. But yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. I want more questions though. Put more questions in the comments, and then I'll just put them in a big fishbowl and then pull one out every day, and we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks.